third graders, I am going to go over science with you right now, and I'm going to extend the lesson from last week about the cycle of plants' life. I'm going to go over the main and most important parts. You're going to have 3 IXLs to do for your science work. One is the parts of the plants, one IXL is the life cycle of plants, and the last IXL is how do plants reproduce and make more plants. So listen up to the most important details and you'll make hundreds on all 3. Here we go. Let me get my visualizer up. I'm going to be on math, page 486, 486. You can get there while I am putting visualizer on. Okay. The first IXL that you're going to be doing is the parts of the plant. So I'm going to use this adult plant right here as an example. The roots are down under the soil and it keeps the plant in the ground. Okay. When it rains, the water from the roots go up the stem and the stem carries the water. And the water from the stem gives it to the leaves. And the leaves make the food and it grows into flowers. And then the flowers, if it's pollinated or not, eventually can grow into a fruit. So let's go into the life cycle of a plant. We're going to start with the seeds. Okay, right down here on page 486, the seed is the first stage in the plant's life cycle. Okay, it's the hard outer covering and it protects the insides. And it's going to grow into a tomato plant. This is tomato seeds. Okay, when it's watered, a little plant grows, which is called a seedling. It's a tiny new plant. Okay, and then the next step, it grows into an adult plant right here. The adult plant eventually grows flowers, and the flowers, if it's pollinated or not, becomes the fruit. And then there's the seeds in the middle, and it starts back off. They fall off, it starts back again, they fall off, and then the life cycle begins again. So if you know seeds, seedling, remember seedling's a tiny plant. Adult plant makes flowers, and the flowers become the fruit, fall off, and the plant makes the fruit. Okay, now let's go to page 488. This is going to be on L5 of your IXL. How do plants make more plants? Okay, this yellow powdery stuff on the flower is pollen. And it attracts the insects, and the insects come and drink it. And when they go to another plant, they carry that pollen with them. And when the male plant pollen gets on the female plant pollen, then seeds form. The part of the flower that surrounds the seeds grows into a fruit. If the flower is not pollinated, it will not form seeds and grow into a fruit. Now, there's different ways that plants can grow and make new plants. One is by the wind. It can carry off the seeds, they fall onto the ground, and it makes more plants. Another one is birds or animals. It doesn't have to be birds, it could be animals. They eat the seeds, it passes through their body, and then wherever it lands, a new plant grows. And the last way is water. Water can push the seeds along. Wherever it stops, eventually a new plant grows. So wind, water, and through other animals or birds. So to answer your 3 IXLs, you can refer back to page 486, 487, 488, and 489. And good luck, and you'll do wonderful. See you soon, I hope.